under fire for body-shaming women in a Facebook advert. HTFU Fitness, which stands for Harden the Fat Up, used a before and after photo of a client with this caption. Let me guess, ladies, you feel unfit, unattractive, self-conscious and worthless. Some of you feel embarrassed and ashamed of getting naked in front of your partner, but that stops now. We understand you. Well, perhaps wishing he had STFU is Aaron Cartwright, who owns HTFU Fitness. Aaron, surely you would have known that when you wrote this that some people would have been offended by the post?
Yeah, definitely. I kind of read it. I wrote it because I knew it was going to offend some people, but the thing is, it's the truth. So some females feel like that. If I try to sugarcoat it, it's not really going to do anything. So I'm just really speaking for those females that do feel like that, and that's what the post was. It was a brutally honest message about how they feel.
What about the word that really did it for me? It's like there was a lot of stuff that was true. Yes, people don't like to look in the mirror. They might feel ashamed in front of their partner. But not everybody goes to the gym because they feel worthless. Like, that was the word that really got it for me. Do you think you went too far there?
To be honest, no. I don't. I've been thinking about it all day, and I'm not going to change what I said. The most feedback we get at the gym over the 5 years is, Aaron, I felt worthless. I felt not attractive. I felt this. I felt that. I felt ashamed. I felt embarrassed. And because of you, we're feeling confident and all that kind of stuff. So the words I kind of use is the words that I've heard the most in the last 5 years about how some females feel.
People are always going to find something to complain about, Aaron. I'm interested to know about you personally. Have you ever felt worthless?
Yes. I was actually just speaking to my accountant. He said, Aaron, why did you ever feel like that? And the truth is, I did. I used to feel like that. I was depressed. I had anxiety. I was overweight. And it actually brought me back to a moment today. I realised that there was a moment where I felt ashamed, and that's when I stepped up and did something. I started boxing. You can see boxing bags in the back. And that's what changed my life. And that's why I've got my purpose now, to help people do the same thing. And if I've got to speak the truth and get into people's heads and show them that I understand what they're going through, hopefully they trust me enough to guide them through and make them feel better.
Well, thanks so much for your time tonight, Aaron. We appreciate it.
Thank you. Thank you.
Actually, hearing his point of view and his story as well, and the context of where he's coming from, that makes a lot of sense, but gives me a good example of why good copywriting matters, because I think actually in the way that it was written, it sounded a lot worse than when you talk to him, you go, oh, that makes total sense.
Oh, yeah, it was more aggressive than...
Yeah.
But he's saying these aren't my words, right?
Yes.
The thing that I don't get, like from the minute I saw the story, the thing I didn't get is, isn't this the way that 90% of companies in health, beauty, fashion, whatever, isn't that pretty much the message that
Just not as literal.
Yes,
no,
it's subtext.
So all he did was make explicit what heaps and heaps of companies are telling you every single
Do you
day,
mean
right?
convince you that you have a problem and then sell
we
you
will
the
solve
remedy?
it. Like, that's the whole basis of our economy, right?
Yeah.
So why is he the bad guy and no one else is?
Well, I also think with the copywriting issue, I mean, he wrote a Facebook post. I'm sure if he knew it was going to end up on TV and something like that, he'd probably get someone to look at it and go, maybe this is a bit clumsy wording. But he's like, this is a Facebook post, what could go wrong? Oh, jeez. Guys, in another word of